Hi, my name's Sophia. Welcome to this Tower Love reading. So what I got was quite an interesting energy, and it's connected with your person. So what I feel is it's kind of, I think the word is, it's kind of an outer body experience, what I'm getting. It's a surreal situation. It's kind of like, and it's actually connected with my title of the other video, but I feel it's a different energy, a waking up, like it's not a judgment call, it's like a wakening up. So what I'm feeling is, say your person is around, not kids, I've got to make this clear, around people. This could be work or family. I'm feeling it's probably family, but could be friends as well. And they're sitting there and it's like they're engaged in the conversation. And then it's like, but I'm not here. I'm not, it's like waking them up that they're not connected to the people that they're around or who they deal with. It's either work, I don't think it's work, it's friends or family. And I think it's more family. Now, it's not children. Children is different, right? This is like, this could be, it could be even parents. It could be baby's mum. And baby's dad. And this is different because say you're working, I don't, like I said, it's a different energy what I'm feeling, and I definitely feel it's connected with your person. I could be you, so take it how it resonates, right? But if it's not you, I feel this is connected with your person. Say you go to work and there's, before you start work, they normally have a handover of what's happening. So you all meet in the office and they tell you what's happening, and then you go about your day. And you normally go and you kind of engage and this and that. This is like you going into that office and you're sitting there and you're just looking around and you're like, I don't connect with these people. They're just chatting shit. It's not correct. It's not true. And before, someone might have said that to you or your person, you go, oh, don't worry. I just go there and do what I got to do, right? This time is awakening up to, you're not connecting with these kind of people. It's either you or your person. That's what I feel was going on. Like, for example, if it's baby's mum or baby's dad, they just go, oh, I just go around there and get the kids and I go. And it's like, nah, this baby's dad, this baby's mum ain't like me at all. How they live, they've got it's waking them up to, they knew this already. It's like the baby, say the baby's mum or the baby's dad doesn't work, right? Or is always moaning that they're skin or something like that. And they just blased, I don't know why I'm getting this, they just blased out of, oh yeah, baby's mum always moans, always saying they're skin. I just go around there, get the kids, drop them back, don't worry about it. It's awakening up to, fuck me gently. This person is a negative Nancy, never sees any positive. All this is, and if it is connected with kids, it's waking them up to the environment that they're in. It's a wake-up call to do with friends and family. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what the cards say. If you're new, even if you're not new, check out the description box. There's tons of stuff in here for you to move forward in this community, right? With your person, all that kind of stuff. This year is about being ruthless, getting what you want. It's that one. Yeah, going and getting what you want, the Magician card, manifesting your wishes and desires. This planet that you live on, right, if you're not happy with what you got, you manifested it. No point bitching, moaning. Even if you've got loads of kids or you've got one kid, you manifested that situation, right? But you can still make it better for you. There's no point, and this might be connected with the initial energy of like, oh, the baby's mum, well, I've got 5 kids, I can't do anything. Well, you chose to have 5 kids. So stop bitching and getting on with it. There's something like that. There's a recognition of people that you're around that don't want to do anything more in their life or something like that. It's seeing it clearly, inner sight. I'm getting His inner vision is showing out through, third eye is coming out through limited eye vision, eyeballs. I'm just getting that. I didn't even really shuffle. Let's shuffle again. So this is about taking responsibility and accountability, right? Money program here, for your actions. Then making changes, better changes. Instead of bitching and saying, oh, my life's so shit. Yeah, your life might be shit, but what you're going to do to change it? Every year you keep saying, my life is shit. What are you doing to change it? It's just an experience of, okay, that was shit, so now what? This is what this is about. I want me to shuffle. Why don't you want me to shuffle? Cut into the chase. Get to the point. This is what this is. Another year, I keep saying it's February. Oh, it's Valentine's Day. Does it stop me cussing you out now? Right? It's about you, what? Another month, and then this year, then half a year, and then it's another same old, same old. Yeah, I saw the Ten of Swords. I felt the Ten of Swords. And it's Valentine's. I thought, oh, let me bring about love. Look, this is channeled, and it's not even channeled, right? But this is a messages from upstairs. They tell me what it is about. And like I said, there's a massive waking up, a realization to the Ten of Swords. And that you manifested it. If you're not, I keep saying, if you're unhappy with anything in your life, you are keeping it that way. First of all, you manifested it, then change it. That's transmutation of negative energy. Change your perception of it, or actually change it. And that's what this is. It's a harsh ending of a reality of you're keeping your fucking self stuck. Because I was getting Ten of Swords and I was like, I didn't feel it was a stab in the back. You're finding out about third party. There's a massive argument and you two cussing each other out. It's like I said, it's waking up to, I'll give another example. It's like you, all your personal, both of you, you're looking around and you're like, fucking hell, I've got 80 million kids. What was I thinking? What am I doing? Am I just day to day, get up, take them to school, come home, watch YouTube, get up, go to school? That's what this is. Awakening up to, I created this. But the good thing, because of the Magician card, my card, these are my cards, is yellow, right? So it's like you can manifest your happiness even from the shit storm you created. And I'm not saying your kids. It doesn't matter if you have a load of kids. You can still make changes in your life. I do so much, and I'm always cussing mission people like, I don't know why you think, I don't know what, you know, I do so much in my life, and compared to the famous, no, not at all. I'm actually, the last 6 months, I haven't been doing that much. I've been chilling, recuperating to then start bigger projects. So I've took some time out to revamp to then start again. But I do so much in all elements of my life. And it doesn't matter about the kids, the situation like that. This is like year in, year out. You have to start. This is strength, Six of Swords again. The Queen of Pentacles. This is getting out of these. Like I said, it doesn't matter if it's Valentine's Day to the universe. This is like you're stuck in that outdated bullshit mentality of, okay, I've got my 5 kids on the sofa. You know what? I'll watch Eckhart Tolle and then I'll feel enlightened. I'm being a better person. What? Do you think that's what Brad Pitt or Clint Eastwood done to make changes in their life? It's what's keeping you stuck. The 3D bullshit spirituality is keeping you stuck. Yeah, this is about bitching and moaning about your life and doing fuck all about it. And what else? Yeah. Strength card on top of the Magician, right? strength to the magician, which is having the strength to manifest more because you're unhappy about this. Everything you create is like, I don't know how else to say it. And why am I getting 1 billion kids? I don't know. But what I'm getting is like, say you've got, it doesn't matter. It's not even 1 billion kids. If you've got 1 kid, you're using that as an excuse. You've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this, what I'm talking now is nothing to do with your person. This is you. Whatever you've got, a situation, you're using as an excuse not to manifest more. It's keeping you stuck. This is about re-evaluating and reassessing your life to make changes for the better. And you're like, well, people keep dragging me down or pulling me down and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't know. Poor people, it drives me mad. It's like as if they think that rich people don't have the same shit as them. And I noticed that since when I have more money, everyone thinks I'm happy. And I'm always happy. Well, you lot probably think I'm always pissed off because I'm always directing my videos. But, you know, I'm always happy. I just pull money out my arse. I just woke up with all this money that I have, and that, you know, it's fine. You can just take the piss and take the money from me. It doesn't matter, right? And, you know, because I worked my arse off. If you see my family, they're pretty much like the majority of you that was watching, right? I was brought up in the same shit as everybody else. What was I just the lucky one that the sprinkled dust? No, I got off my ass and made the changes. I done it, right? And that is exactly why I separate from my family and from my friends, because they just see you with money. They automatically think stupidly that you just woke up and had a load of money. And because you got money, it doesn't affect you. And why I'm saying that, you know, emotionally or anything, you're all good. You're all good. I'm like, what the fuck? And this is to do with you, with your negative Nancy. Oh, well, you're all right, Sophia, because what? I started from just like everyone else, right? Pamela Anderson, J-Lo, Beyonce, if they wanted to, they don't get squeezes, right? They have to start at a zero from starting a YouTube channel and start the channel. Then they have to get people to do the algorithm. They still have to do the basic steps as well, right? Me, I had to do exactly like everyone else and grow the community and do the same thing. And this is like, I don't know, it's like looking at people, I don't know why I'm getting this, looking at people and like, oh, you're all right. There's jealousy here, there's envy. And I'm like, no, I just do far fucking more. Poor people always, right, think it's about the far more is working 1 billion hours in the job that they've got. Instead of taking the risk and investing in something that they really want to do and doing more in that. No, I'll just work 1 million hours in what I've got and then do a little sideline of knitting, and then hopefully, right, this knitting business will blow up and then I can quit my 3D job. Every poor person does that. I'm like, it's stupid. And I'll say it, it's stupid. Because it doesn't work that way. And I'll tell you why. Because this is the magician card. It's about the laws of the planet. Right? What your focal attention point is what you manifest. So if you're focused on your 3D job, working 1 billion hours, I don't care if you're more passionate about doing knitting. Your focal point, 18 hours a day in that 3D job, and then 1 hour a day doing knitting, it doesn't matter if you're more passionate. The more of the 18 hours is on the 3D job, that's what you will manifest. That's why. Because it's the law of the planet that you breathe. You must know about where you fucking live. So all these poor people who's like, get a side hobby that you love. And then no, it's bollocks. It's about taking the risk and going for it. That's what this is. If not, they're always going to pull you down. This is about having the strength. And like I said, this is about bitching and moaning. And stop bitching and moaning about your life and getting on and doing it. It's interesting because I've done a video like this to mission people. How long are you going to moan about your life is crap? That's what this is. How long? How long are you not going to moan about your person, your twin flame? I can't get it in this. How long are you going to do it? All right, you don't want them. Well, cut them out and get someone else. So stop being a negative Nancy and just blaming your person. This is about blaming as well. Six of Swords is about moving beyond the negative thoughts. This is moving beyond. In my family, I know why I feel I was successful. And most don't. My mum, I don't remember ever having a conversation with her as a child. I don't. When she was older and settled and everyone's grown up and she was sad and lonely by herself, then she'll talk to us, right? Because before, when she was busy and all this kind of thing, no, right? Never had a conversation with her. And because she never had a conversation with me, and I saw her struggling and we had fuck all. I don't know how many times I've got to tell everyone about my upbringing. My mum was so skint. We had 4 brothers. Me and my sister was the youngest. She couldn't even afford girls' clothes. We had to wear our brothers' clothes as hand-me-downs. Everyone used to think we was boys, me and my sister. Everyone used to think we was boys. She couldn't even bother to plait our hair. She left it out. And we had afros, me and my sister. And our brothers' clothes, we looked like boys. Only my auntie, I remember her cussing out my mum saying, stop dressing the girls like boys. You can't do that. And me and my sister remember someone cussing our mum about how we were. That's when things changed. My point is, I had this shitty life. And the only reason I feel that why I chose something different, because I hated having nothing. I hated that my mum killed herself working in a police station as in the canteen, dishing out the food, right? No one gave a shit about her there. And she had nothing to show for it. And I was like, then I was like, my children, I didn't even think about having children. I was like, there's no way on my planet that my children's going to be brought up like that. You don't hear me saying, oh, I love my children to death. I really, I miss my daughter. I do, right? I so love them and they're everything. I go to the school. Get me started about school. You don't hear me talking about that. But I knew there's no way they're going to be skinned. To be anything in life, you need money. It's like oxygen. Anything, right? To be successful, you need money. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to kill myself to get as much money. So when I do have kids, they don't have to worry about fuck all. Which is more loving. All your negative Nancy's of expecting schools and college and educations and stuff like that, certificates, a piece of paper, just like a wedding, that's going to make your child happy. How is that going to something external to them? That's a fob off line. Like, let's just make them good at school. And then I've done everything I can. I paid for their education and I paid for their college degree and I paid for all this shit. That's a fob off line. The children, and this is about children, I don't want to get children. The children you have copy you as you copy your parents. Fact. Go into my playlist and go into the video about copying your parents' patterns. I remember when I left home, about 20 years after I left home, I thought, there's no way I'm like my mum, right? I'd done that test. It's called test something. And I was like, fucking hell. I'm still copying my mum's patterns. And I hated how she was brought up. Fact, right? Factual. So you can go and pretend, right? Don't you think your parents wanted the best for you? I don't know why this reading is this, but this is what this is. Your parents wanted the best for you, regardless how you see it to be. They don't want you to suffer or to have no toys or to be unhappy, but they just got on with life, right? You're the same. You're like, oh, maybe my parents were busy or they did, so I'm going to do the best for my children. All parents generally think that, right? All parents generally think that. But what they do, they place a responsibility. You just go to school and get this teacher with a school with 20, 30 kids and make this stranger, this teacher, be responsible for you getting a good education. Instead of you taking the responsibility and accountability of, okay, I'm the influence. I'm the parent. I'm the influence. They will look up to me. Right? And if I'm happy, if I'm traveling the world, if I'm successful, I've got money, I've got a nice house, fuck that one teacher around with 20 kids, they're going to look at me. Most of you are depressed. Most of you have got people dragging you down. Most of you are bitching about what you manifest in your life. This reading is about moving past it. But all you keep doing is moving past it and keep going back into this dead and buried, rooted belief system of looking at the physical. It's keeping you stuck. There needs to be a better way of doing this. And it's the way, if you don't know how to do it, book me. Period. If you want life changes, get into mission. Right? Mission, people in mission, I done a video kind of like this today. I wasn't talking about charity work. I wasn't talking about helping people on this planet. The video I sent to mission yesterday was about how they look, right? About their health, about their fucking hair, about their makeup, right? It's about all of it. You appreciate everything, what you have, everything. Not just, and that's what this is about, law of appreciation. You don't appreciate shit. This community is pretty small in the bigger picture of YouTube. You should appreciate that God, the guidance upstairs, brought you to this channel that we can guarantee to change your life. You don't even appreciate that. So you will keep manifesting shit. Jack shit, basically, is this one. It's about getting to the point. I told you this year is about being ruthless. 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords this year is about to me. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting this year, and I got that from last year. It's about ruthlessly getting what you want and cutting off what is not serving you, period. If that's your twin flame, do it, but do it with the intention of getting something else better or going out there. You just, I'll cut off my twin flame because they don't pay me back, they don't see me, they don't leave the third party. Cut them off if you're working on yourself, you're rising energetically and they're staying stuck. Cut them off. Yeah. But if you're in the same energy of them, negative Nancy's doing jack shit, or you're cutting them off and you're going to be on your Jack Joan. You need help with this. Like, if you need help with starting with something, book me, book someone. You need help with transforming your life, right? Transforming your life into who you're supposed to be as a better person. That's mission all day long. That's what I'm here to do. More on a one-to-one basis. Knight of Pentacles, fuck me gently. Slow as fuck. That's why it's slow. Literally, okay, question, if you haven't fucked off to another tower, your person's coming towards you, right? Okay, if you haven't fucked off to someone else, right? Knight of Pentacles, I've got a question for you, right? You keep saying your person's slow, Knight of Pentacles. You tell me, since you've met your person, what massive changes, forward movement, that you've done with your life. What's that? A big fuck off no, jack shit, is that right? Tell me, what massive changes that you propel forward, that you feel you're a enlightened being, you removed all that negativity, you released the sexual abuse, you're volunteering in a school, you're doing something, you're collaborating with loads of other spiritual people that's changing humanity, not just joining a retreat or a spiritual community, right, that does nothing except for post spiritual quotes. What the fuck does that do, right? Right? Massive changes that you want your person to do, Knight of Pentacles. Tell me. Put in the comments in the Facebook group. Tell us, right? So you're slow. I keep telling you, your twin flame is a mirror of what you're doing. Everything you've got an issue with your person, right? You think, for example, I'm so fed up with my person always cheating on my ass, fuck me gently, I was sexually abused. And sexual abuse comes out to be promiscuous in most cases. Maybe I should work on that. That's what the twin flame is about. I'm fed up with my person going ghost. Fuck me gently. My parents was never around. Whenever I need them, they would ghost. Maybe I should work on that, right? I'm fed up with my person choosing other people. Oh my gosh. My dad was never around. He was always working a billion hours and choosing the boss when they called him to go in. That's what this mirror is. That's what this connection is. Stop blaming your person and look at it. And that work, everything you blame your person, third party, family, everything is for you to work on. They simply show you. Even if you think they're narcissistic. Oh my gosh, I had my mum who controlled me and told me what to do, told me what friends, if I could have friends, told me what school, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. They are an exact mirror of what you need to work on. Fact. And when you work on everything that there's nothing else, that's when you're such an enlightened being. I don't like to use that word. Such a higher vibrational being that you can cut that bullshit cord. And I say bullshit cord, not saying that, you know, they're bullshit, but I'm saying bullshit because it ain't a cord. You will disassociate from them naturally because you're rising up and they're keeping themselves stuck. So it wouldn't be an issue of I need to cut the cord, how do I get rid of my person, or how do I get my person? It wouldn't be an issue. You'll just be constantly working on yourself. That's what this is. The Knight of Pentacles is, it's slow because you are. You're not seeing it. You're not making the changes. That's what this is. Three of Cups, third party. What is the third party? And it's normally three. Third party to me, Three of Cups, is what three things that you need to work on. And that's minimum. I've got to make that clear. Minimum, right? Because your person, generally, there are three things that you hate. That you hate about it. Like third party, right? Baby's mum, right? The family, they don't introduce you to the family. You probably hate that. No one knows about you. You hate that they work a million hours. They probably do drugs. It's like more than three, right? Generally, third party is more than three. So what is the third? Scratch your person. We already fucking know what that is, didn't you? So what's the third party that you are not, it's taking your sweet ass time to do, right? Knight of Pentacles, third party, that the sweet ass time to do that you're holding back on doing. And blocking your heart space. That's why they're not coming towards you, because you're not opening up. And the Four of Pentacles, that's what they do. They hold back the pentacle is over his heart space. And he's just sat there. It's just, this is just sat there, just waiting for my person. I'm just going to wait for my person. I never forget someone in this block of flats. Oh my gosh, why did I ask? She was talking about something. And I asked, oh, I saw her son with his dad, and he had dreadlocks. And it just reminded me of my family. My family's generally had dreadlocks and stuff, Rasta. And I said, oh, I saw your son's dad, because they're separated. I said, oh, I love his locks and all that kind of thing. She's like, yeah, you know, I'm trying to get a divorce and all this kind of thing. And I said, but I can see that you still like him. She's like, yeah, but there was this, there was that, there was this, there was that, there was this, there was that. And I said, well, why didn't you try this? No, because there's this and there's that, there's this and there's that. And I was like, there's no point even talking to her, right? That woman, single all her life, till she died. In fact, I think every time I see her, she talks about cancer, right? My mum got cancer. My mum got cancer. I'm like, I'm sure she's going to get cancer, right? That's all she's doing is manifesting more shit and cancer into her reality. That's what you do. Person, is there's something going on with both of you here with this manifestation, is recognizing what shit you've created, right? Taking responsibility of it. Stop blaming others for it. Taking responsibility of it. If not, you don't, then you won't move past it. I don't care how old you are or how many kids you got. You can still start now. This planet is we are the magicians of this planet. Every single person, humanity is magicians, right? It doesn't say you're a magician until you're 35, then you're too old, right? You're a magician until you have 6 kids, then it stops. You are a magician, meaning you create your own universe. And the universe is as within, so without, right? So if you're unhappy about anything, stop bitching, because the Empress is about taming your reptilian. You see, the Empress is taming the lion, the blaming other people. Stop bitching, right? Tame your ass. Get the strength to tame your ass and move forward. But this reading, fuck me gently, you move forward and then halt. You know what, I'm doing my best, and I'm looking at Eckhart Tolle, and he says all I've got to do is buy his book and read his book, and then it transforms my life. So I'm going to buy the book today because it's Valentine's, Sophia. Show me all the people that Tony Robbins has changed lives without, I've got to make this clear, right? Without him actually going there in person and doing it. Different story, hence why I created Mission. Tell me all the people who just brought, I know one person, I can't remember his name, if not I would say it, right? One person, I don't know, but I've researched. One person I know he's changed people's life who said they brought his program. How many programs and books and events Tony Robbins does? Out of all these people, you can't see that, oh, I brought Tony Robbins and he's transformed my life. I'm a millionaire and I've got the woman or the man of my dreams. Wouldn't it be flooded with videos on YouTube of all these people, because thousands, millions, right, of programs and books and stuff has been sold, right? Because this is about getting off your ass and doing it. Not just buying a program and sitting at home and thinking, well, I brought the program, so that's going to manifest more shit in my life. This is why it's slow. I'll put out an alien card. There is pain I experience which I don't talk about. We'll deal with the pain then, innit? I don't know what to say. I don't know if this is you or your person, but, it's not for you to tell them. This is about flapping your gums, keep telling other people what to do, and you're not doing it. I keep saying you must be the student first. You can't tell others what to do when you haven't experienced it. And that's why I am not in two minds, but, I was going to make a drug program. I've got the health program, I've got the sex mastery, I've got the money program. I was going to do something about drugs, but drugs is more of an individual counseling thing for why you take it. So I can't put it into a one fit all. Where sexual abuse, that's generally that energetic vibration. I can talk about that in the program, right? Health, I can put in a program. Drugs is a bit different, but why I was apprehensive, and it's my last program to create, which I ain't making it as a program, is because I've never had a problem with drugs. This is you flapping your gums, telling people, you and your person, about doing stuff that you have no fucking experience in. None. Brilliant at telling other people what to do, but not what you've done yourself. That's what this is. And that's from a pain that you think, well, yeah, I've had pain in my past, so I can tell people how I've come out of that pain. But you've still got the pain. It's like me saying, oh, well, I can help you with cancer, right? But because I was sexually abused as a child, so I know the same pain. No, it's different. It's different pain. And I don't know why I know, because they're telling me. I don't know, maybe some of you. This is like someone telling someone something, and they say, like I say on my parents, it's like my tattoo. Someone said to me once, because I had mum and dad tattooed up. I got mum and dad here. And people used to say to me, oh, I love your tattoo. You must really love your mum and dad. Well, I didn't really. well, I'm not saying I didn't love them, but, you know, they weren't a massive influence in my life. Now I'm older, but, you know, I noticed that. But everyone kept pointing it out. So I put RIP next to it. You can't really see, right? And then they're like, someone said to me, why would you put your dead parents on there? And I'm like, oh my God. You can't talk and experience things. And, you know, and I said, and I went through this whole conversation, what I've just done there. And they said, oh, I'm sorry, you know, I understand, you know, and I'm sorry, and I understand what you're going through, right? Like that. And I was like, no, you don't. Is your mum and dad dead when you was young and died both from cancer? This is this. It's pretending that you understand something when you have no fucking idea. And you need to get the strength to manifest it, then to understand it. Like I said, it pisses me so much with people when they look at me with money. And I'm not even fucking rich, right? Compared to the bigger picture, I'm not rich, but compared to most, I'm quite successful. I don't worry about money. It's not an issue. I don't have to say, you know, if someone says how much money I got, I don't know, right? That's when you know you're rich. When someone says I got 1 million, they're fucking poor fucks. You don't count your money, right? You don't. You're too busy to count your fucking money. Please give me time to heal my past pain. Past pain, past pain. You're not working on yourself here. Negative Nancy's, right? This is what this is. Negative Nancy's. And you're around this is manifesting fucking negativity around you as well. And refuse it. This is thinking you're up your ass, Mr. or Mrs. up his ass, you and your person, thinking, yeah, I've got little shitty friends and maybe baby's mum and my wife and that is crap, but I'm a better person. This is like, no, you're the same as them. Stop kidding yourself. And this is a wake-up call to both of you. That stop kidding yourself. If you're around, when I go, that's why I love going to Julian Assange. I put pictures up on the Facebook group. There was Vivian Westwood's son. I should know his name. I don't know. There was a politician. There was Stella Assange. There was a couple of other people there, right? And they knew what I knew. And I was talking to the people, the organizers. I was meeting those kind of people. And I was like, that's who I feel connected with, right? It was lovely meeting like-minded people. This is you deluding yourself that you're on a bigger level, but you're surrounded by these kind of lower end people. Like attracts like, the magician card. Stop thinking, because all these swords here, thinking, right, look at how many fucking swords are here. 10 of swords, 8 of swords, thinking that you're better, but you're just a typical spiritual person stuck in an outdated belief system of, well, at least I read Eckhart Tolle and I bought Tony Robbins' his programs, but my next door neighbor hasn't, right? So I'm better than them. If you're around the people that moan and bitch and same as you, just because they moan and bitch, right, doesn't mean that you're better than them. It just means like attracts like. That's it. Jesus, you probably quit already, right? And go listen to someone else who's going to tell you, you're amazing. No, I don't. When I'm cussing out people in mission, I'm cussing you out because I want you to be like me, right? Others who say, oh, you're fine, you're doing well, tap you on the back, well done. They're keeping you small. I'm telling you, you can have far, far, far more. That's love. That's love. Not keeping you small, telling you, well done, you're doing your little 3D job, and yeah, you're spiritual. That's bullshit. You can do far, 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 far more. I want mission people to be like me. I tell them, stop being small. Be like me. I'm not up here saying, yeah, I'm the amazing one and keeping them small. I'm not like that. Which is more loving to you, right? That's what you have to do. You and your 3D of Eckhart Tolle in his soft voice and all these other spiritual leaders, love and light. I love you all, right? That's what you're in. That's more loving to you. How's that pushing you forward? 2. Oh my gosh. See this one. Twin flame mirror. That's what I'm going to say. You see the fucking mirror? I said, get everything you don't like about your person. Look at it, mirror. Reflection back at yourself to what they're telling you to work on. Brilliant connection. Brilliant connection. That's what this is. And as I said, this is about flapping your gums, thinking you know it all, doing fuck all, but just thinking you know it all, watching tarot, watching astrology, whatever, watching. You must be the student first. Mastery, right? You must be the student first to be a master. You lot ain't. Check out the mission program, for fuck's sake, man. What are you doing? February, March, April, then it's half a year. Same old. Insanity, right? Speak to you later.